Okay, I think things should be fine now. Let me just restart. Yeah, let me restart the Persona avatar stuff. Just the disconnect might have messed it up badly. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. All of a sudden, OBS and everything decided to just not function anymore. As it does. Anyway, one thing I forgot to add to the title is this is a platformer, and we haven't done a platformer in a while, so the bingo is active, so please mark your bingo sheets.
Hell yeah! I love bingo!
And then we can start with the actual game.
Alright, there's the correct bingo. Does it count as furry bait if they're dragons?
There is, if I remember correctly, we won't need to worry about the dragons for that one.
Yeah.
And the only dragon in this one's Spyro.
True. But also there's Hunter.
Well,
I was gonna say, isn't Aurora in this one?
There's,
yeah, Laura's in this too.
Look, there's enough reimaginings of classic characters, okay? We'll be fine. I wouldn't worry about it at all.
No, yeah, this one has the fawn, but this is the next one that has the bunny.
And the kangaroo.
Yeah. Is the kangaroo the next one or this one? I don't even remember.
Next one. 3 is the one that has all the additional characters. Like, all the, additional playable characters, I should say.
I mean, this one has a bunch of characters compared to the first game.
As I said, additional playable characters.
I don't even remember. I didn't play 3 enough to play, I think, anything other than Hunter.
Straight up 3 is probably the weakest of the original trilogy. My opinion,
Link 3.
Oh shit, I have...
I'm not saying 3 is bad, I'm just saying it is the weakest.
Why did I...
Hunter gets laid, and that is the huge problem.
Why was I dumb and started Ripto's Rage on the 6th slot? Oh well. I can't do like... Can I load the game from here? Can I just delete this one? No.
Probably not.
Okay, well we're just gonna start a separate save file here.
On the bright side, I won't be bitching as much about the soundtrack this time. Because 2's soundtrack was kinda weak compared to the other 2.
Now here you'll just be saying how 1 is so much better than this game.
I mean, look, I've already said my piece. I'm gonna try not to bitch too much.
Did Stuart Copeland work on all three of them?
Yes. I'm pretty sure.
Is this rain ever gonna stop? I've forgotten what the sun looks like. We should go on vacation.
And just for some reason, this one has a bit of a different sound than the others.
Dragon Shores, yeah! I haven't been there since we kicked Nasty Nork's butt. How about it, Sparks? You up for a vacation at the beach? Last one there's a Nork!
Last one there is a Nork. Enough with a Nork racism, Spyro.
Yeah, seriously, what the fuck? Have you not learned your lesson? Actually, no, he killed all the Norks, that's right.
Yeah, he killed them all.
Fucking genocided the Norks, what the fuck?
Okay, wait, you can just mark off Furry Bay, she appeared already in the opening.
Yeah, there she is.
And oh yeah, that's right, they made her
bringing a dragon here could just make Ripto
more furry in this one, that's right.
Yeah.
They made her actually not a PS1 block.
So,
I mean, PS1 she had a more people face.
So just mark out B3.
Like this. They sound much more dangerous than Ripto.
That's exactly the point.
God, I wish Hunter would just stop existing.
Ripto, and you know it.
Is that weird?
Yeah.
It's not weird.
No.
He's worse than this.
No, he's fucking awful in both of them. He's insufferable.
No, I mean in this version, the remake, because going from 5 seconds already, can't stand him.
Rough landing. Hi, which way's the beach? Hey, stop staring. Haven't you guys ever seen a dragon before?
You're a dragon?
You got a problem with that pussycat?
Well, well. Someone forgot to invite me to the party. Were you trying to keep something from me? A dragon? You brought a dragon to Avalar? I hate dragons. Yeah!
Racist.
Crush! Kill it! Kill it!
Okay, yeah, it is Tom Kenny who voices Spyro.
Go, you
His voice doesn't age at all.
Take my scepter! I'll deal with you later!
I hate it because my brain is like, why does he sound like SpongeBob?
was
And I
that
realized,
jerk?
oh.
That was Ripto, and we have to get rid of him. He's causing all sorts of trouble around here, but I haven't got time to explain. Here, take this magic guide to Avalon.
Am I forgetting
It'll help
something,
you
or did
begin to
Elijah
understand
Wood
our
have something to do with Spyro?
Right now,
Yes, at one
I
point he
have to
voiced
follow
them in the
Ripto with
PlayStation 2 games.
Receptive. I'll meet you in
Okay.
Summer Forest, okay?
Hey, wait a minute!
Ah, yes, the bad
How do we
games.
get ourselves into these messes, pal?
Yeah.
What messes? You went on a genocide run in the first game because you go to another race.
Yeah, you kept calling Ganasty Ganork and shit-talking him on TV.
Yeah.
Hi, Spyro! Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed up and started stealing all of our gems! Can you stop them?
Are you a bad enough dude to stop some lizards?
God, this game just looks really good, though.
Yeah. Does it still have? Oh wait, no, that's roll.
It has the at the end of your jump if you hit, I think, triangle.
No, no, I'm trying to look at what the button for point me at the nearest gem is. It's been a while. I think it's actually different from the regular game.
Wasn't that, like, originally an unlockable, too?
No, they had it by default in 2, I think.
Great.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you had to play one of Sparks' missions to get it.
Sparks' missions fucking sucked.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's not all the shoulder buttons, it's L3.
Like 2 is pretty alright, but there's just a lot of 3 I do not care for.
Yeah, even I didn't like 3. Even I, who has no standards for video games.
It's true, yeah.
I find this era of like platformers fascinating because it's the one that I just completely missed out on. I never played any of the Spyro games.
I highly recommend 1. 2 is also pretty good. I've said my piece on the differences.
They have added subtitles in the patch, yes.
Okay, good.
Also, this is a 100% run, so we're going. I'm not going for the skill points at the end of the game, but I am going for all green orbs.
Yeah, all orbs and gems.
Yeah, because fuck skill points.
Skill points are really dumb and don't really serve a purpose in these games.
I'm sure there's like a trophy associated with them or some other dumb thing I don't care about.
Well, I mean, like, originally.
Well,
There's shit to say that you did it.
I was gonna say, T,
Hi, Spyro.
I'd imagine,
I'm a
considering
friend
that
of
the
Dolores,
considerable
and she
amount of
asked me to help you out.
flack that they got
Whenever
for
you
not having
find me,
subtitles.
I'll remember your progress.
Yeah,
Like this.
but you know what? It's still glad they did it.
Yep.
That zap means that if you get into trouble, I'll return you to this place. See you around.
Does this game have lives? It does have lives, okay.
All these voices are a bit different, and it's throwing
Yeah.
me off.
Hunter's the big one for me.
Yeah. Even the fairy though is another like big one for me.
I don't recall Zoe talking that much, so I honestly don't remember.
I think she talks more in 3.
We gem cutters are a bit too short to climb these ladders, and looks like you are too. After you learn to climb, come back to Glimmer to see me.
Yeah, so this is one of the big things in this game where you have to learn abilities and you can't actually 100% everything in one go. So you have to just remember, okay, where are the ladders, where are perpetual flying things and other garbage.
Well, I mean, Tyrion, in this case, it's just like not quite lining up with my memory. And then with Cortex, it's not fucking Clancy Brown, so it's even the point.
So it's great, because when I was hearing Spyro's voice originally and you were bringing up Tom Kenny, I'm like, he kind of sounded like the guy who voiced Raku I thought was Tom Kenny. Then I look up who voiced him in the original, and it's called Sarasaki, aka actual Rocco.
Are we all ready for the worst character in the game?
I know, and it's a lot saying you saying that.
Yeah.
Talking about. Well,
Oh.
dragon or not, I'm
Crime
afraid there
against
is
bear
a
kind.
small fee to open the
Dirty
bridge.
capitalist
It
bear.
will cost you 100 of
One
your
bad
gems
apple.
to cross.
This is what just appears when you get into one of those
Thank you,
mirrors that
Mr.
reflect
Dragon.
the complete opposite of
Spyro,
yourself.
was it?
Exactly.
You can now use the bridge whenever you want, free of charge. I hope we meet again when you have even more gems.
Also, it's great to look at like the old cast list for like the original game and just see how many characters each
Still
person
here?
voices.
Why don't you help
And
the
how many
gem
are just
cutters,
in-house.
And they'll show you the way to Summer Forest.
Well, let's see.
I can't remember if it's this game or the sequel where he gets his shit kicked in and you get your money back.
It's the third one.
It's the third one.
To look around this cave.
I mean, he gets his shit kicked in this one, but you're not the one who does it.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're doing it directly in this one.
Yeah, I meant like somebody, I think it's like in this game where people are like, get sick of him and beat him up and are like, here Spyro, here's all the gems he spent.
Yeah, it's just not as cathartic as what happens in 3, though.
I don't think I've actually
Also, it's
played far enough to see
Who
that.
does
Agree.
it?
So I counted on the original Spyro. Clancy Bound is credited for 41 individual roles. Or 41 individual people in Spyro
Please
1.
take this talisman of glimmer as a sign of our gratitude.
Wow, talisman?
This magic portal
Wow,
next
yeah,
to you
holy
will enter
shit.
Summer Forest,
I didn't even realize
one
he
of
was
the
in
home
that.
worlds of
Wow, here's Mr. Oh, I can't believe they don't have time to play Clancy Brown and then you didn't
Okay,
recognize him.
dude. First off, you need to remember in Spyro 1 how many of those fucking things are just one line and gone.
Shh, if
Thank
it's
you for
Clancy
releasing me.
if it's Clancy Brown, that's like you always recognize that. Like Mark Hamill. Just know it's Mark Hamill. Anyway, let's try and take as much as we can.
These little lizards have eaten my entire crop of gems. I've tried hitting them with rocks,
Fucked
but
up.
they're too fast for me. You can try using one of my rocks. If you have any questions, just ask.
Hit the little lizard with rocks, talked upon for additional hints. Okay.
Oh, John. I just realized I should probably download
Nice
something
shooting.
before I get
Follow
called.
me to the next lizard.
Hey, how many things I need flight for?
Yeah. See, like, that's one of the things they introduced with this is just this game has a lot of gem
You
sinks.
can spit pretty far, Spyro. See if you can spit all the way to the lizard.
So that's the other thing is I wish these people would just shut up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talking in
Try to
this,
them.
and in 3.
Yeah.
Shit. Why can I turn off inverted controls? Why would you do this to me? Camera?
Camera? Yeah, it's probably camera.
There you go.
Except
Sick.
there's an issue here is it's probably for your normal camera.
No, that's fine.
That's to say, I'm like,
Why
Siphon
do you-
supposed to let you switch the invert. This better.
I mean, we don't have the FPS until the next game.
To hit that lizard up high, you'll have to aim.
And boy howdy, does that FPS suck.
Yeah. Some rough shit.
Well, we won't be playing 3 in a while, so I wouldn't worry about that.
Yeah, it's just this series has a history of just like mechanic bloat. I can understand why they would do it. It's hey, you want to add new shit, make it more exciting for your next game.
Also, this is reminding me of, or I went to the voice cast of the new game, and it's reminding me of I'm not the modern voice actors.
Yeah, isn't that always fun?
The only ones I recognize are Tom Kenny and Cam Clark.
I wanted
You
to
can
see.
pick up a rock in your mouth by...
Where's the lizard? Oh, it's up
Oh,
there.
he's up on that pillar.
Hurry up. Oh no, I just one move. This said difficulty 1, but it's actually... I count it as a higher difficulty considering how much we have to walk around. And waste time. Where is he up top? Yeah, he's up top. There we go.
Yay! You've saved my crop of gems from the lizards! Here, take this orb. Some girl with wings dropped it here yesterday.
There we go.
My gem crop.
First gem.
Of course.
Doesn't mean it doesn't seem like a little too saturated.
Maybe.
At least for me, I'm seeing like weird color bleed, but it might just be on my end.
It looks fine for me.
Yeah.
Either that or I just like that, I guess.
Part of it could just be my monitor and the way it's set.
Could be. Game looks perfectly fine to me. Just don't like the motion blur everywhere, but otherwise I think it's fine.
You're not wrong,
say-
Carnival, I'm just saying.
Doesn't say you could have. How come we didn't turn off then?
Rather have gritty, grimdark Spyro.
Literally just like Max Payne except it's Spyro.
Yes.
Okay, but I would love to
The
see
Superfly
some
power
goober
is
from the
active,
studio
and we
dressed
can
up as
restart our gem
Spyro.
lamps. Flame
It's like a really shitty looking Halloween costume type deal. AK Shizzle.
Yeah, okay, Shizzle. There we go, we did it.
Thanks for helping me light the lamp, Spyro. A fairy gave me this orb, but I like gems better. You take it instead.
The orb is a gem, though.
It's not a real gem
Is it?
though.
Is it really, though?
Yes.
Also,
Made of glass.
also shit, that's giving 25 XP, should be giving, that's probably 50, so it should be giving 25, so let me fix that real quick.
I was gonna say, it
Because
looks.
you're gonna be getting them pretty quick.
The gem looks like the Various Soup. No, the. Yeah, the Various Soup pickup. Just imagining Spyro with massive shoulder pads.
Okay, well we still need to use the fly thing to pick up a few things.
Of course.
Can't believe that I'm a Baba.
I think this is everything we can collect. For everything else I need a ladder. Anything here in the center? In this floor thing? No.
Sparks point to anything?
Well, he's gonna point to... Oh, there's a little barrel there, okay. But I think there's a bunch on the ladder. So...
Always try flying to the ladder.
Water bug.
You can't climb. You can't fly to the ladder. I remember when I played this a few months ago. I tried that. I can try it now just to demonstrate, but yeah, it doesn't work.
It was flying like this in the first game, right?
Mm-hmm. But
Wait,
only
can
for
I
the
break
gimmick
this?
stages, really.
Oh, I can't. This looks like it's breakable.
Nope, just a shithole.
Yeah, it has that put together look like it's eventually will get an upgrade to power forward or something.
Nope, but you don't.
There's actually not that many upgrades.
Yeah, the upgrades are swim, climb ladders, and
about it.
Weird jump thing.
Also, I have a feeling I'm going to be scarred for the next couple hours with anything regarding jumping.
The game was real bad.
I was Strider.
Not this. This looks like collision actually works.
This looks like fucking... The enemies don't have invisible hitboxes that cover a good chunk of the screen.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and go to the ladder, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Just gotta be real fast about it.
I mean, is it confirmed as possible? Because I tried a bunch of times before.
Oh, I know. But, you know, why not? See what happens.
Follow your dream.
Just follow dreams.
Wait, does it go down faster when you're walking? Oh, no.
No.
Ah.
Yeah,
Did
it's...
it push you down?
No, it didn't push me down. It's just like, it's not possible to do.
Yeah, you ran out just as he got there, so... Oh well.
It's fine. It's
I think
like...
it's possible, but it also requires some bullshit, so I wouldn't sweat it.
We're gonna get the ladder ability anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, not for a long while.
Is human the max level at the moment? Yes, I believe so. Level 70 is the max level.
Man, it's good.
David Human, to be specific.
David Human.
I don't get it.
You don't remember the fighting game where we played as David Human?
Oh.
No, I actually wasn't here for that.
Was that it was a Konami fighting game, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kensei.
Oh, hello.
Kensei, yeah, I knew it had a K
Chance to
something.
introduce ourselves
Yeah,
before.
I wasn't here for
My
that.
name is Alora.
Hi, I'm Spyro. What are you, some kind of goat?
I'm a fawn, you dork.
Oh, sorry.
Did you meet the gem cutters in Glimmer?
Yeah, they gave me a souvenir too. They called it a talisman.
They gave you a talisman?
What, is it special? I just stuck it in the guidebook you gave me.
Well, there are 14 talismans in Avalar, and they are all magical. If you can collect enough of them, they can be used to defeat Ripto. Hunter, where have you
Oh
been?
god, he survived. Fuck.
Yeah.
Got a little lost.
Spyro's gonna help us collect the talismans.
I am?
He is.
Spyro, look. There's no way you can get to Dragon Shores right now. Ripto and his monsters have taken over the castle here in the Summer Forest. You're going to have to go to Avalar's worlds and convince the inhabitants to give you their talisman. You can keep them in your guidebook.
Hey, I could do that. Why doesn't the dragon just torch Ripto?
Hunter, you can't even keep track of your running shoes. How can we trust you with 14 talismans? If you come across any orbs, they're important too.
Oh, he only
But
just
I'll tell
realized
you
now
about
he's
them later.
naked.
Okay, no problem. I'll collect a few talismans, give Ripto the old hotfoot, and be in Dragon Shores by lunchtime.
Probably not gonna be by lunchtime.
It'll definitely be by lunchtime.
Also, Tia, you might want to do the level command again, I think. The bot just didn't see it.
Yeah, sometimes if like two commands are put in too quickly, because there's a cooldown on the bot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the cooldown is just like a second, so it's probably just like entered at the same time as death.
Mm-hmm. Probably that exactly.
Oh, look, sheep.
It happens a bunch. Kill them. Fucking monster.
We deserved it.
This sheep.
Does killing the sheep do anything?
It gives you health.
Oh, okay.
So you're
So
encouraged
for
to
reference, that
murder.
dragonfly following you is your health bar.
Yeah.
He's gold, blue, and green. Those
and not there.
Yeah, and then it disappears once you've taken too much damage.
His name is Sparks.
Yep.
He's sometimes a character.
He collects gems for you, and if he's not there, he cannot collect gems, so you have to run them over directly.
Okay, do you want to check if that worked?
Also, man,
Spyro,
the
this is
water
the homeworld called Summer
bug in
Forest.
this is pretty good.
There are portals to many of the Avalar worlds around here. Unfortunately, Ripto has taken over the castle, and we need your help. Start by retrieving the talismans from each of the worlds you visit.
Alrighty. Also, yes, the hub world has its set of gems and orbs to collect too.
Don't know if there's orbs or not.
I think there are a few hidden orbs.
Oh yeah, there are. Also, before we go to another world, we should probably find one of the bags.
And kill him.
Well, yes. But also, he's got shit we need. It'll make shit easier.
Hey, Spyro. Ripto smashed this bridge, so I guess you'll have to glide across it. Press the
wish
jump
he
button,
smashed
then press
you.
jump again while you're still in the air to glide.
I don't.
Remember, press the...
I think they changed his personality too, the voice actor.
What do you mean?
Like, he was more smug in the original versions.
Yeah.
True, he was outright insufferable. And actually, there were times when he got pissed that you did better than him, or won.
Yeah.
Or he would outright try to sabotage you. It was...
I don't know why, but somehow he's more tolerable that way.
Sparks, the dragonfly following you around is your health indicator.
Like, Hunter's always been an awful character that everyone wants to think is okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Boys being
Spyro.
boys.
I'd love to teach you how to swim underwater, but not as much as I'd love to take your treasure.
What an asshole.
So what's great is that the original voice actor of Hunter voices Ripto in this game.
Oh. Weird. Right?
New voice actor is Robbie Damon.
That actually means, according to game theory, that Hunter and Ripto are the same person but from different timelines.
Ah. No, no.
It's true.
Hi, Spyro. You look like you're pretty agile. Let's try putting it to a test. See if you can get up this first step. Press the jump button and hold it down to get more hang time. Okay, not bad. Now to make this next jump, you'll have to glide. Press the jump button, then press jump again at the top of your jump to get the maximum glide distance.
Like, I know why this shit exists, but also please shut up.
Nice job. Now try to do a hover. Press the jump button, then press jump again to glide. When you reach the end of your glide, press the action button to hover. Hovering will give you extra height and distance.
Why doesn't he need to press hover?
He's got
legs.
I don't know.
Very
Legs.
good. Now for the hardest leap of all.
So do you, what's your point?
You'll have to give this one everything you've got.
So I think
got
the-
better
Start,
legs.
jump, glide, and hover just before you get to the edge of the platform.
So these sections always had
Press forward on
subtitles.
the
It's
left
the
stick when you
cinematics
hover.
that didn't, and they added that.
Yeah.
And also, I think the first game didn't have subtitles. Period.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have subtitles at all.
Also,
I need
another fun.
to dip out.
Wow, you're
Later.
a pretty good athlete. If
Also,
I hadn't
fun bit of
lost
trivia
my
about
running
Hunter's
shoes, I'd take
new
you
voice
on for
actor.
real.
Apparently, it's
For
the voice
now,
of
here's
Tuxedo
an orb
Mask.
for your collection.
Oh, that's why he's so useless.
Tuxedo Mask and Kenshiro and that Fist of the North Star new one.
Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, Kenshiro doesn't do much either. He just touches somebody and then they die.
They were already dead.
Exactly. So I don't think we can actually get enough gems for swimming until we actually enter a level.
Yeah, I was gonna get that before that because I don't recall if they're swimming in either of these levels. Time saver and all that.
Yeah, no.
I think the other one, not this. Well, oh well.
It's fine.
It's fine.
As long as we don't have to grind for gems like for currency and Ratchet and Clank, it'll be fine.
Oh, buddy. That's some bad news.
I mean, I 100% this game as a kid. I don't remember it being as bad as Ratchet and Clank ever. Yeah, I don't think this level has swimming.
I do not remember this level at all.
Yep, there's gems right behind us at the start. I think we can mark that off the bingo. So that is field... What is that? E4, everybody. What we're gonna ask?
So, what happened?
So they tried to feed the goat to the Yeti, but then the goat kicked one of them and the Yeti eat them.
We've managed to track
Oh,
him by
I thought they were trying to
shutting
save
all
the
the
goat.
doors.
No.
If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Can I set fire to this? Yes, perfect. Oh, we got a trophy for that, okay.
Is that, like... I love it when there's achievements for just doing incredibly basic things.
To be fair, I already played through this entire level and I didn't get an achievement, so I guess it's not that basic.
I suppose,
By
but
concentrating,
it's just like, it's like, okay, do this mechanic.
Oh shit, we did have the bear character field as well. I completely forgot about that field. Yeah, that's E5. I think those were the only three we had in the bingo. So what we're gonna ask Lola?
I was just saying, it's like I always find it funny when there's just like, okay, do this mechanic that you probably will be doing in order to just beat the game anyway.
You know, I don't mind that as long as it's not die a particular way. Those are the only achievements I absolutely hate. Or just die. And then it goes, welcome to Spyro the Dragon, or the real Spyro starts here.
I mean, at least that new Turok has completely killed the idea, or pointed that it would completely be idiotic to do achievements which require you to kill your teammates.
Wait, does it have or does it not have those achievements?
It did. It had one that was, I believe, get a kill. It was like get one kill in a match with a bunch of different things. One of them was to team kill your teammate with a knife.
Wow, that's like really bad. That's a Turok reboot, right?
Yes, that's the 2000 whatever that one was.
Man, there's an entire collection of those games with a bunch of multiplayer achievements that you can no longer get now.
It's great because it's like, for some reason, if you ever decide to go play Chromehounds again, there is a lot of achievements in that game that were like, be #1 in the world on this specific leaderboard.
I love how if you wanted to platinum something like Spec Ops The Line, you have to actively play the multiplayer. And yes, that game actually had a multiplayer.
Yeah. You need to defeat more enemies.
I think it's the same with Binary Domain, actually. I don't think anybody has ever thought of Binary Domain as a multiplayer game, yet it does have a multiplayer.
I didn't even realize it had multiplayer.
Yeah, exactly.
Neither did I.
Why couldn't everyone learn the lesson? Phantasy Star Universe had it all right, which there was 10 achievements and all of them were related to beating a chapter of the game.
Hey, look what I
Why people like achievements? I don't know, it's popular enough that you need to have it, I guess. Like,
It makes you feel like you're achieving.
I know gamer score is really important because it's on your profile forever. I don't know, I guess people care about trophies. I don't know if people actively avoid the Switch because it doesn't have achievements. Like, I'm sure there are some people who don't want to play it because of that. But I know on Steam, like, some people buy cheap games with lots of achievements just because they want achievements.
The thing that I have heard from people who like to get I had some friends a while ago that were really into achievements, and what they basically described it as was that it gave them basically like they would just play a game. It's like, oh, I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I'll play this for a little bit. But giving them the achievement list gave them kind of like a checklist, like, oh, hey, I should try this out.
I don't know. The only thing I like about achievements is if they're timed well. Like you play normally and then it's timed in a way that actually is funny or entertaining. Like when you beat Double Dragon Neon, and the song you get at the end where the bad guy is like singing, and you have a karaoke version, and he says, "Here's a medal for your victory." And you get a trophy or achievement that's called the Medal of Victory at that moment. Like that something like that is funny, entertaining. Or if you're gonna have them, just do what I can't believe I'm saying this. Just do what David Cage does, and don't show any achievement notifications until the loading screen, and then just give me on the loading screen all the achievements I've got. Because I really hate like playing a fighting game and then an achievement pops up and it totally fucks up my momentum.
In fact, I'm not sure.
The one thing that I do remember Portal 2 having a really good achievement timing thing too.
Oh yeah, I think so too, yeah. It's been a while since I played it though.
I was just saying, the other thing I like achievements is basically
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he
it was that like jazz punk. I actually got all the achievements because it was like, oh, like it pointed me as like, oh, hey, I can do this funny thing at this point.
Make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Or reminded me like, oh, make sure you see all the little map locations during that map load screen.
I also what was it? Yeah, I think like the Undertale did it, where the original game didn't have achievements, but then when they ported it over to Vita and PS4, you have to have achievements as a requirement to publish a game. So Toby just made a store where you get some dumb currency, and that currency is spent in that bonus room just to get the achievements, and that's it.
Huh. Like, isn't there a thing where you have to meet a certain criteria in order to get a platinum? Like, they don't give you a platinum by default, it's just that you have to meet some criteria?
You have to have a certain number of achievements, yeah. I'm trying to figure out how this one goes. It's just like... Oh, that's a jump. I thought it was a speed pad. Never mind.
Oh, other nice thing, at least in the Xbox architecture, one thing that's nice is that their achievements, and I don't know if maybe the PlayStation has it as well, but achievements will get you backgrounds. And like, they give you, like, or some of them give you, like, actual, like, things you can put in your, like, profile.
Yeah, I don't think you got any of that from PlayStation.
Because my current Xbox One background is I got from an achievement.
And we can mark off ice physics from the bingo sheet. That is... Where's ice physics?
It's
D4.
D4.
Yeah, D4. Yeah, if people don't have the bingo sheet, it's right here.
I wonder if maybe... I don't know how you do this, but you should have a bingo sheet for yourself that kind of masks what the name for some of these are. Because the moment you see some of them, it's like, oh, then it's in your mind not to mention certain things.
Ah, Spyro, welcome. We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
To be fair, when I stripped Blazing Chrome, I tried to be very tactful, and that still didn't help. So, I'm pretty sure if I want to say it, I'm gonna say it.
Well, no, I wasn't referring to that one in particular.
Goals in the red goal.
I was referring to B4.
That. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll come up eventually.
Did we mark A5?
Is that the minigame one?
No, that is coins, gem, or other precious collectible.
No, we did not. Oh my fucking god. Nope, I'm gonna get a goal. Or not.
It's like the puck in, or it's like the ball in Rocket League. It's always bounced around the goal, but doesn't actually. That's a hitbox, alright.
That sure is a hitbox. Wait, did they automatically spit it? Fuck off.
I don't think we've ran into a stereotypical accent yet. I actually think I remember watching a video because Giant Bomb had this feature where they take a look at a lot of demo discs, and one of the demo discs I looked at, I think it was either Spyro or Crash, had a video where they showed all the people. Pretty sure it's this. Like, they were talking, like, it just showed a bunch of people just going to an ice rink. Just so they could get the ice physics right.
Yeah, sure feels like ice roll ride.
It also had a lot of people falling over, which is kind of concerning.
Right, how do I get a certain number of goals?
5.
5. Oh, I'm not getting 5. Yeah, he shot that way too far. 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow! Fuck off.
To succeed, Spyro, you have to.
Literally missed by 10th of a second.
At least the bingo things that we've been getting are in like completely like spread out sections.
Yeah.
I think the closest line we have is like 2 slots filled in. Yeah, this just looks kind of annoying.
It is.
And there's another one after this.
Yeah. A harder one.
Well done. Have this.
So
would you like to try a game?
So we have A5. And we have D1.
The first to score 5 goals wins.
I just see... There's something about that character in particular that I realize that is bugging me. And it's the fact that he reminds me... And I don't know how many people are going to even remember these, but we had... There's the Kraft macaroni and cheese. There's a bunch of ads that had this dinosaur. And that guy's face reminds me of that.
Which guys? The mission giver?
The mission giver, yeah.
That was a nice goal, I think. But hey, it hasn't been the first, like, hasn't been 1 hour yet, and we already saw 2 different bears. It's obviously a good game.
I couldn't tell right off the bat whether or not that was a bear or not.
Their stout must be squished with that hockey mask.
Yeah.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
We got the second one. And we never have to play that minigame again.
Yeah.
Alright, you can't jump on the ice, you have to get on a surface you can jump off of. Yeah, the music's pretty chill.
Fitting.
Oh, damn it. Okay, thankfully there's stuff here. Oh, wait, I needed like a power.
No, just keep fire breathing at it.
I think that's a different one.
Oh. Oh yeah, this requires super breath, so that's probably elsewhere in the level.
Diamonds, you say? No, we need to fire this time. Oh, perfect. Maybe I can jump up here. Yeah.
Thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away, but now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Like 10 green statues, okay. I knew I had to do that, I just couldn't remember whether I needed a mission for that or not. Gosh darn evil spirits. There's one here. Wait, I think there was one like in a cave or somewhere? Oh, it's above. Yeah, Tyrion, I'm just good at video games, I guess. Just know how to collect those gems. Actually, the bingo sheet has gems inspired by this game. Grab that one. Okay, that's all the gems in the level, so now we just need to find the statues. Oh, they're not
I
here.
think there's something else too besides the statues.
Any at the start. No, there's any statues. Yep, there's one over there.
I think there was one inside. Building to the right.
Yep.
Well done, Spyro. You've scared the evil spirit away. Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Okay, let's look at the guidebook. Nope, we did everything here.
Oh.
So we didn't even leave.
There's a racetrack in the background.
Oh, that. Maybe it's on a different level?
Maybe.
Time to bugger off and learn how to swim. Time for a skit. Can't wait to see a funny. Oh, hilarious. That person.
Oh, he's dead.
That person's dead.
Yeah.
I love comedy. Maybe I need that command. Maybe I need a canned laughter command. The sitcom audience. I can just reference pop culture and then people can use that command. Okay, let's learn how to swim.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee. Great. Okay. When you jump in the water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface. Use the charge button to dive underwater. When you're underwater, use the jump button to paddle and charge button to charge.
Disgusting. I have to pay money for that.
They do charge for swimming lessons.
That's not even a lesson, that's just telling me what the controls are. Can I jump in this one or... No, this too shallow. Well, I could always jump in them, I just didn't know this was diveable, but I guess it's too shallow.
A shame they don't teach deep diving in Dragon School.
I mean, dragons never need to swim. Dragons just collect money and then pay other people to swim for them. Or bully them into swimming.
Yeah, let's say, dragons don't pay people.
People pay dragons.
No, see how it works is, you pay dragon, the dragon pays you by the fact that it's telling you to do something which you should be honored by. Because dragons are majestic beasts. And everybody should be happy to do anything for them. Also, hey, Jim. Oh, he actually looks off the ledge. That's kind of cute. Okay, let's check out this part as well.
I think this just goes to more levels.
Oh, there's gems here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you can't breathe fire underwater yet.
Nope, never.
I think you can with super fire if you ever get that buff.
Yeah, but not normal fire.
Also, yeah, for those who don't know, you can't burn this kind of pottery, you have to break it. Ah, this game looks really nice.
Yeah.
And also this little trick for loading the next area.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar. Oh, and keep collecting those orbs too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
That's what they want you to think.
Your game camera is currently in passive mode. This mode requires you to manually control the camera. If you like, I can change the game camera to use active mode. In active mode, the camera adjusts itself based on your movement.
No.
Okay, I won't change it.
I'm good. I like controlling my camera. I've learned that over the years of playing Souls-likes. Oh my god, Sparks just collected dumb gem. We're literally next to it. Oh, you okay there?
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Okay, we don't have to climb. Wait, how did you get here so fast?
Nice work, Spyro! The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun!
Time to go on the Speedway.
No.
Look, we gotta do the most disgusting thing first, so we don't delay it. Because if you delay terrible, if you delay the terrible things, eventually they'll pile up, and you have to do several terrible things in a row. Oh god.
If you say so.
Now I gotta do this a bunch of times. Everybody's favorite level. Okay, +2. Oh, how did I miss that one? Or that one? Oh my fucking god, game.
Man.
Love me some collision. Do everything again.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Save the boats for last.
Yeah, they seem a bit deadly.
Try to hit someone. cars if you pass them by.
Oncoming traffic.
Yep. No, just remember where the boats are.
Around the side here.
Shit. There we go. Okay, now I think we need to retry again, I think. To get the orb, but I don't know if I have to reload the level or not. I'm just gonna reload just in case.
I don't think there's orbs in the speedway levels.
I think like if you go to the audience you'll get a new challenge, but I need to check. Alright, he can do things during the loading. Spin. Yes, I think we need to go there.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion. All right, Spyro, meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. But beware, if Hunter flies through a ring first, the ring will start to shrink.
Follow Hunter through the rings, okay. I think we just need to follow him. Like, you don't actually have to race him.
Yeah. It's not really a race, it's just...
It's touch the circles.
I love some of the angles he's taking. What if Hunter were to end up in some sort of accident here?
Sure would be a shame.
A real shame.
A lot of people would be very sad at that misfortune.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
There we go, got another orb. And now we don't have to deal with that level anymore.
Right. Get at it.
I wonder if, like, the success of the Spyro remake and the Crash remake and the Crash Team Racing remake will make them actually do an old school style game with the same engine and look. Or if they'll be just like, okay, we earned this money by now.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated the special portal.
I think for this one I need to do this. I'm not sure if I can actually do this properly. Oh, I can. Cool. And there's another orb. You okay there, Carnival?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
Yeah, it's here.
Yes. The sparkling beauty of those gems
Sorry, I
seems
had
to
to go
have
back and
jogged
forth
my
a couple
memory.
times because there seems to be door-to-door solicitors in the neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
So I've been keeping an eye on them in trying to be in my house so I can know that, so I can make it look like there's no one home. And
Also, I like how the portal like switches sides. I never actually noticed that.
Yeah. Wait, there's a gem behind you.
That?
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Hi, Spyro. This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
Okay, so we're gonna go all the way back now and try and just do the levels in order. And probably at some point, we'll get the ladder.
That's not until World 2.
Oh, I thought it was in this world.
Nope.
Okay.
How, given all the techniques, is you don't get only one per like main world.
Well, let's
Also,
see.
I think you're still missing a few gems in the home world here.
Probably. Yeah, like 12, but there's probably something on top of the ladder.
Yeah. Well, also, I think there was like a river way back at the start that had gems in it.
Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Having fun there.
I mean, it's a loading screen, there's only so much fun I can have.
Mr. Potato Man.
Can't believe his wife was not real.
I can.
Spyro! The idols we were carving have come to life! They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food!
I mean, that's your problem? Why does that concern me?
I assume they'll give you talisman.
They're like, oh, look at the mess we made, can you please clean it up? And I'm like, why should I?
What are these orb things you keep collecting?
So that's the number of enemies I've killed, and it's used to power up the flight stuff and the power-up stuff and things like that. What's inside?
Nope. I think there was a counter in the original games for that.
I think there was, but it was on the actual device. Because because you can bypass so many enemies, they probably need to give you a reason not to.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idleheads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm a genius.
Wow, Spyro, you did it!
Yes, you are.
I mean, I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
I think there are some levels where you can find money bags. I think he's the only one who asks for money.
Is there anything in the back of that room?
I don't think there was. I can check. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything.
Alright.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff in Spyro games just feels kind of like... Oh, nobody's got a question, so let's just make shit up as we go. Sir, stop hurting yourself. Sir, stop. No, sir, please. Gosh. Okay, it's too shallow to swim in. Yeah, the idol came to life, and it's like, if you want to eat, you have to solve this puzzle because life is a meritocracy. Only those who contribute get
Those
to eat.
metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack. If you press and hold the charge button, you can defeat them with your charge attack.
Yeah, Zoe, I figured it out. Gosh. I think I am stupid.
Well, you got to those points in how without killing anyone of them.
I think it was probably less clear in the first game that those shields were the charge material, because right now it looks like the same as the charge-only urns,
Yeah.
but maybe in the previous game it just didn't look like that.
No, they were very clearly shiny shit.
Yeah, they're clearly shiny in the first game even.
I don't know, then maybe it's just there because they realized they never explained it. This was like the second level we were supposed to play, I think.
Probably.
Yeah. I think that's a free life you just walked past.
Yeah, that's a life.
Was that a life?
Yeah.
Those special purple butterflies are lives.
Oh, I thought it was just health.
Yeah, you've been ignoring them. No, health's the animals.
Oh, okay.
Well, they also spawn butterflies, but just the special purple ones are extra lives.
I mean, it's not like lives matter in this game.
I mean, yeah, but for the record's sake.
To aim the camera left or right, use the right stick.
Imagine like going through the entire game so far and never changing the camera. And it's like passive by default. So like if you move like this, you would be like, oh, what's happening? Why can't I look where I'm going? Ah. Oh, this is the second puzzle, I think.
Well, there's no pond nearby, so...
Maybe it's a third puzzle then.
Probably.
That's the other level.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Permanent job in this economy? I don't believe it. What is this, socialism?
Probably.
Nobody gets a permanent job in 2019. It's all like 5-year turnovers, at least, or at best. I'm doing less.
I haven't had my job for 7 years.
Wow, I am jealous.
Only 4 for me.
The longest I've kept a job is my current one, which is almost 3 years. It's gonna be 3 years in September. Because IT is a bitch for keeping jobs. There's a lot of stuff to do here. I've had my job for 7 years and I feel more dead inside every day. 7.5 years my old job. Wow. I feel now like bad. Like wow, Bear can't hold a steady job now. No, gaming is terrible. Even IT is terrible. I know that like Facebook, Google, Microsoft have like a 2-year turnover rate.
Before you go down there, that like thing with the dude back there is like a quick like little puzzle.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it all, don't worry.
I mean,
it's just that it takes a while to get back here.
It'll be fine.
I mean, you're still doing better. You're doing better than me. Most of my jobs have been like 3-month programs that I've only been paid for like one of those.
Oh, a call center for 7 years. Wow, I do not envy you. I did a call center job for 2 weeks, and I was at the end of my wits. Alright, that thing. The call center job I did for 2 weeks was a German-speaking call center. I had to pretend I was from Austria, yeah. I had to pretend I was from Germany, and we called Austrians to survey them over sleeping habits, but the survey was just a front to have people subscribe to telephone spam. I did that for 2 weeks, and I had like a ridiculously high positive quota. And then my colleagues kind of like took me to the side and told me I'm doing too good of a job, I should tone it down because I'm making them look bad.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Oh, okay. So blue and yellow.
You can only handle primary colored fish.
It was red. It's another primary color.
Yes. You can only handle a few primary colored fish.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
But yeah, call centers are... Yeah, I did the outbound call center. Terrible, do not recommend it. When I left, they asked me, the boss asked me, do you want to stay to work part-time? I was like, no thanks.
Yeah, I've applied for a job at my grad school doing gator work, but it's just like, please, I need something.
Yeah, when the job that I currently work at
If you jump on these
has a
stones
massive,
in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle.
like, in the
I only
center
know
of the
what first
building,
one
a
is.
massive
It's up to you to figure the
customer
rest
service call pit. And the first thing they do when you get into the job is take you upstairs to where there's a balcony. You can just see over the entire thing, and it looks like a hellscape. It is, if you do not like cubicle farms, it is a living hell. Actually, apparently I don't like cubicle farms.
Let's start. Let's. Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have
fuck
to
you
give
too,
you
buddy.
is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
Toolbox?
That's a toolbox. Every time you open it like a screwdriver, you hear the Zelda sound effect. But yeah, I would like rather be unemployed than work in a call center, to be honest. Like, I was gonna leave that call center regardless what happened, but thankfully I left it into another job. That job was remote work, and I have never worked for a more capitalist American in my entire life. Like, literally poster boy for American employer. At one point he even was like, he basically told me to do things wrong because I told him like, but this is like not the correct way to do it, and he's like, no it is, I say so, so it is. Shit like that. At one point he was like, oh, if you don't like it, I know a call center who probably needs a new employee. That was my big cue to just fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, as soon as somebody threatens you with, oh, do you want to go and do your shitty job cheap, or your job instead, it's kind of like, no, I'm just gonna not do your shitty job and leave.
I don't work at a call center. I just get to deal with people who do not understand the work that I need to do, thinking that their expectations are going to be met, even though they're completely impossible, and it's stupid the way they would do it.
Oh, so you work in game development, I see.
I wish. Sometimes.
Well, given another 10 years in game development might actually be pretty nice to work with, because now more and more places are being publicly shamed for crunch and other shitty business practices, and now a lot of places are advertising that they don't do that. So the only ones really left that still do shitty business practices like crunch and shit like that are, oh, but we've always done it like this.
Except for the problem is that there is not a game development studio within probably 2 hours from here.
So there's one around me.
It's fabulous to see
there
you,
was
Spyro.
one around me,
Now
except
that the
they,
supercharged power-up is active, you can charge
they,
through the
are no
pedestals
longer
and
around.
send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
I mean, you can always start your own game development studio.
I could, but that requires effort.
Look, I've got a game engine, some game engine choices right here, all lined up that are nice free licenses.
I mean, you can always start a company remotely.
Oh, I actually take that back. They just changed their name. which is great because apparently the company used to be called Frozen Codebase. They are now Thawed Codebase.
Look at that. The hula girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that
Roman candle? What's that? What is this Roman Empire you were referencing, lady?
No, it's a type of firework.
Draconic candle would be nice. I like it when writing like puts in universe stuff, like it's not Stockholm Syndrome, it's like, I don't know, Dragon Shore Syndrome or stuff like that. Where's that? Oh, it's on that side. How many gems are we missing? 20, that's quite a bit.
I think they're in the pool with the tiki you had to feed.
Yeah, they're trying to start a level.
Also, whenever I hear a Roman candle, I just think of Jumping Flash.
Oh, yeah, there's one. There we go. And we can just go exit level.
We don't get any. Do we get some fun skit or?
We get a funny skit. We'll get the laugh. Oh no, he's gonna hit him. Oh no, it was a ruse. He's just having a barbecue with them. They're friends now.
I guess so.
I'm sad that the third game didn't do something like that.
Okay, we got that level done, we got that level done, so time... Is there another level here, actually?
No.
Okay.
All the other levels are in the castle.
Is there... some gems all the way back?
No.
Yeah, there are.
Oh yeah, they're right. The ones I pointed out.
The dragonfly is a gem marker, but they put that in from... like, that's a later game edition, but they put it in the remake for all games.
Alright, now everything's in the castle.
Yeah. Okay, now we go in the water. Oh wait, is there some... oh, there might be something behind the portal. No, there isn't.
No, he's pointing at the castle, so...
I'm glad there's no, like, air meter or something like that in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the worst part of underwater sections.
Yeah.
Especially considering the whole fire breathing thing, it's good that they don't still do something water-based.
Yeah, do Veracruz first.
We took like all 1 minute gems. Well, we're doing a 100% run. 100% including the green orbs and the gems, not the skill points. Because I don't want to do all the skill points, they're really annoying. Oh no, it's what's it called? Ao Demon? Ao Oni? RPG horror maker game thing. The meme.
I can't remember.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Gosh, it's a scary game with the blue demon that eats everybody, and everybody makes scary YouTube videos about it.
Grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
I think like RPG horror games, or RPG Maker horror games, will probably be the thing I would never stream, because that's the one genre I just don't want to play. I just prefer watching it. I think the only one I played, like, to completion fully was Corpse Party, that's about it. Oh, it's on just like collected, okay. Well, these are a bunch of those weird games I've watched full playthroughs of, like The Crooked Man, stuff like that. Actually, Lolo, would you ever rank those type of games?
Like
RPG Maker horror games like Witch's House and stuff like that.
I mean, we've done Middens and we've done Mega Man Sprite games, so I guess that technically would still fall in the same thing.
Very good to know. I can watch you play it and just like quit a quarter of the way through because they're mostly bullshit.
Yeah, we had to abort our Middens run because couldn't figure out what the hell's going on. And yes, we did do Yumaniki.
Does Yumaniki count as a horror game? Or is that just like a narrative game?
It can be. It has that one character.
Like, I have not played Yumaniki, so I have no clue.
It's more... If it's anything in the scary realm, it would be, more, like, startling, I guess. Or unsettling.
Also, some of them have some ridiculous requirements for like good endings. Like I remember for Witch's House, if you want the best ending, like you need to not save too many times or something like that. Or like not save at all, which is kind of ridiculous because the game is like an instant kill game. It's basically like, oh, I'm gonna walk down this corner. Okay, you're dead now. Whoa. Oh, first time I got damaged.
Well, so no hit runs over.
Yep, time to restart the entire game. No Kodoku article for me. do a minigame.
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Difficulty 4 stars, oh damn. So I think they just like keep respawning in this one. Like,
No.
Yeah, no, there's one over there.
No.
Like you do this and then that attracts them and then you kill them, then you loop back and forth. Now we're far enough, that other one will spawn. Yeah. That is like really clunky way of doing it. I think what might happen here was you were meant to make all of them work without having them stolen, but it's probably too hard, so they just made it like, oh, kill enough of these guys.
Only 3 to go.
Oh my god, there's one here, I did not expect that. Well, that one is definitely dead. AS squares. We're killing purple boys.
They're stealing our power.
Okay. And now we power up.
Yeah,
and now we have to power up everything. This part's done. Yeah, it's Hurricos. From the Greek word hurricane. We were watching My Big Fat Greek Wedding last night, and the running joke was the Greek dad explaining how every word ever is actually Greek in origin.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spyro.
Including the last name,
Mixed up with our lightning stones.
including including the word the American last name Miller, how it's originally Greek. Alright, that minigame's done with. Let's go to the main stage. I probably need to charge up that thing. No, I need to charge up the charge thing. Ow. Keep rushing these guys. Okay, where's the Raven's Wrath? Murder rodent. Come over here. Well, you see squares, you're actually Greek. According to that movie. I think this level has like, not like a super bad, but a kinda mean platforming section at one point.
Following these fans, I would guess.
No, it's like platforms that, yeah, those over there to go in and out.
Oh yeah. But the power-up generator should be on now.
I'll just drop this in here. I think that would always be in the level anyway.
Thank you, Spyro. You've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
I like the name Gear Grinders. That's a faction name.
Yeah.
Any faction that's called like an idiom is good. Okay, so now we should be able to charge into this. Charge into that. Charge into that.
Ah, I was right.
The reverse platforming I have. Also, I think we have to do a tricky little speed
also,
section.
I think there was a... Actually, no, go back to the power-up.
No, wait, I want to see something here first. Was there a big windmill? Oh no, it wasn't actually a big windmill break here. Never mind.
There's another big windmill through the gate there.
Through this gate?
Yeah. It's on the right.
You are correct. Actually, two I need to break.
Yeah.
That's one. And then there's this one. Take a sharper turn.
Yeah. Spyro doesn't turn well.
Super speed will do that turn.
There we go.
Barry
Yeah.
Allen, he's done.
Yeah, just look at the Sonic Unleash and how hard it is to turn that game.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
There's still a bunch of stuff to do in this level.
think there was like a platform down below there. Yeah, on that side. Ah, never mind.
Nope, doesn't look like it. Just a whole lot of nothing. So these count as Yoku blocks. They definitely count as void.
Yes, they would count as Yoku blocks.
What are what?
Basically those little platforms with vanishing and appearing.
No, what were you calling them?
Yoku blocks.
Oh.
I'll say yes. Let me just open the bingo sheet. So that is B2. Everybody, you can mark that in your sheet. Also, technically, we had a chase sequence because we were following Hunter in that bonus stage, so you can mark A2 as well.
Yep.
Done well so far. You could have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me. The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a... Remember to press the action button when you're very close.
Difficulty 5 stars. Oof. This is gonna be tricky. Wish me luck, everybody.
Have you had 5-star ones yet?
No, I think this is the first one.
First one.
This is the hardest challenge we've had in our lives. Oh yeah, skill point.
Yeah, destroy all windmills, I would imagine.
Probably.
Spyro, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
Oh, let me just first grab this real quick.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
I think that's all orbs for this slow. Yeah. Okay.
All the gems?
No, we're still missing gems. Missing 2 gems.
Fortunately, it appears to be back towards the end, so...
Oh, we can take a shortcut. Oh, I see them. There we go. You need orbs later to open levels and progress, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm pretty sure Avalar works in like some kind of multi-state coalition at this point.
Wow, that's fucking brutal. You electrocuted the poor guy. Wow.
Well, to be fair, they were harassing them, so...
Remember, kids, murder is okay if somebody harasses you. Especially if they're different species.
I mean, weren't they trying to steal their resources and colonize them?
Yeah, I guess. Why don't they just sell them electrical power, start a power plant, things like that? Why must we fight? Let's go to the beach.
Ugh, that was rough.
You could say it's a beach.
It's Sunny Beach.
Oh no, they're smuggling turtles.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
Escort mission.
Wait, do we have that on the bingo sheet? Shit, we do have an escort mission on the sheet. D3, everybody, mark D3.
Oh, we now have a line that's only missing two. Well, two lines that's only missing two.
Oh, we did not pick the correct way.
Well, the kids aren't following you, so probably not.
Oh, they can wait. Good chance to collect.
Alright, kids, Daddy's gotta make money.
Look, the war against Ripto will fund itself.
You're gonna murder the shit out of that, aren't you, Mal? Right after I told you he loved you too.
This is the only way dragons can show love, by burning everything close to them.
It's their fiery passion.
Watch out, you missed the pot thing.
Oh, upstairs? Okay, I'll look at it.
Yeah, by the way, that turtle thing. I must have missed the angle then, because this one there's one.
Nope.
Oh, I just saw that other turtle and made it look like it wasn't going pots.
The starfish are adorable. Shame we have to murder them. Oh, they kill a thing? Okay.
The rules of nature.
And they run on the sun. On the top.
Oh, that penguin's fucking dead. Ow! Ugh.
Yeah, here in this game has bosses, but no one needs to see them.
Yeah, they're very rare.
There's only 3 of them.
Or this is the level that does that thing where, okay, now all the chests are unlocked, now go replay it again.
Might be. Well, there's a ladder, so we're not 100%ing it.
Hop to it. where did the turtles even go?
The water workers have captured most of our baby turtles, and the boxes they put them in are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame attack, maybe you could break open the boxes and release them.
Sure, let's try that. Although we might not be able to reach all of them. Alright, I forgot he gets this cool visual effect. Yeah, this so far seems to be like the worst people we've encountered, like enslaving baby turtles.
Yeah. Slavers.
Destroy them.
Well, slavers or poachers, one of the two.
Well, turtles are sentient beings, so they're slaves.
Is there a chest here? No, okay. Slavers who exclusively steal baby turtles. See where the boxes are. Okay, we have one here. That's where I came from. Now keep going until it's to stop.
Save your kids.
Thank you, young dragon. The baby turtles will be safe up here. Please take this talisman as a token of our gratitude.
Yes, let me just real quick get less of work.
Of course.
Okay. Let's see. We can still get that one chest, I believe.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
I'm not sure if Swedes actually eat turtles. If it was moose or elk, yes, then probably it would be Squish.
Could be Shredder. He always wanted that material suit.
Well, that's cartoon Shredder, not edgy Shredder.
I wonder how turtle tastes, honestly.
Probably decent since people eat it.
I mean, people eat a lot of shit. Just look at McDonald's. God, this is so deadly to do.
Yeah, this is extremely tight.
There we go.
Most impressive. Please take this sacred thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
That's more XP for everybody. More orbs for me.
According to this, turtle has the advantage of having an incredible meaty, beefy flavor with a unique, extremely unique texture. Think alligator or squid.
Just like alligator, my most common meal.
Ooh, maybe not then. I'm not a big fan of calamari all that much.
Okay, well we're not doing anything that requires a letter, so we're just gonna bugger off.
It's probably fortunate actually that chef challenge is kind of rough.
They tried to enslave the turtles, but now they are enslaved.
Yes.
The tyrants are now the tyranted.
The oppressed are now the oppressors.
So this is basically the ball of Bioshock.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I should probably stream Bioshock Infinite once. I don't know anything about it. I just hear people say bad things about it.
Angry feelings about Bioshock Infinite.
Okay, so I should definitely play it then.
Yes. Like the gunplay itself is pretty good actually, but just the story.
Obviously, I should monetize Carnival's anger.
I mean, we were going to. I suggested Shield Hero as one of the isekais to be done, so that would have been monetized my anger right then and there.
Well, I hope, like, what's after this? After this is a Souls-like, but maybe you can be angry and return to Castle Wolfenstein? When we do that? Wow. What dickbags.
Man.
That wasn't even funny, that's like just sad.
Yeah, that's just mean.
What is this
Looking guys with the shock
Peanuts
sticks have drained
nonsense?
all our water. We can't get it back unless someone activates the switches they're guarding.
I only played Bioshock 1 and I really did not like it. I had to force myself to finish it. And then tried Bioshock 2 and it was obscenely boring. I just could not like deal with it. I'm more of a System Shock person, and I really like System Shock too. Also, I'm gonna wait until we have 20 lives, and then I'm just gonna declare the lives meaningless.
Yeah.
I've gotten an itch to play early 2000s, mid 2000s games again.
Oh.
Yeah, so we did that with Max Payne, and I'm probably gonna do a bunch more on stream. Right now, current plan is to return to Castle Wolfenstein at some point, and also Oni at some point. If I can get them all both working properly. Actually, I got Wolfenstein working properly. I don't know if we'll get Oni working properly. Were there good games in that era? There were a bunch of good games in that era. I mean, Max Payne was good, we played that.
There's Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2.
I have never played a Digital Devil game.
I mean, it's S&T, so it's not that they're good. It's not saying that it's bad. It's just it's not something you'd probably want to stream for just because it's long.
That's PS2, right? Yeah. Yeah, I meant specifically like PC games. Okay, those robot sharks will murder me, so I can't really do anything about them. Let's go here. Yeah, that's when I discovered emulators too. I just emulated a bunch of 16-bit stuff I never had the opportunity of playing. Or I played but never finished.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing now, except more with PS1 era stuff. Because that entire... the 16-bit era kind of just was literally before my time for the most part.
Yeah, it's when games were good. PS1 is when games started being bad. Everybody knows that.
We turn everyone turns so low.
Tougher than you look to get here. All the same, you won't be able to get past the metal sharks up ahead. I suppose I could let you borrow my submarine, though, for a modest fee.
Yeah, it's some really good stuff. Also, every generation has its really bad stuff.
No, how it is contemporary games are all really bad, and then when the generation is over, you only remember the good games and then idolize the platform. That's how you can say, like, oh yeah, the Super Nintendo was so much superior than the Mega Drive. Here is a shitty Mega Drive game like Altered Beast, and here is a good Nintendo game like Mario World. I rest my case. Same with like PS1. PS1 had a lot of trash, but people seem to forget about it.
Now that I think about it, I had a lot of shitty SNES games and mostly good Genesis games. I can't think. The only bad one that I could think of that I remember, like, of the cartridges that I have sitting by me, the only ones that I think of that I think are actually not good are maybe Alex Kidd and Enchanted Castle.
That one's like horrendous. Yeah, that's like, the game's terrible. Okay, we can't go there yet. See, this is where my experience with Genesis games is they're usually faster than SNES games.
Yeah.
Our world is
I know,
wet again. We all want you to have this
again, please
talisman of
don't
Aquaria
praise
Towers
like
to
that.
remember us by.
But no, it's more like, I like that people like grow up on Super Nintendo games and they go like, oh, Super Nintendo was great, and Sega was bad, and then they prove it by streaming really bad Sega games. And it's like, yeah, this was bad even back then, nobody claimed this was ever good. I think if you went through like all the NES games or all the Super Nintendo games, you would have to wade through so much garbage.
Yeah, you would.
You would know.
I mean, Baby's Kids was not on the SNES. But not on the Genesis. I think.
I don't remember how this works again. we can go back and kill the sharks first.
I mean, to be fair, I feel that it's okay for me to refer to it as the Genesis when it's talking about the games that I literally own. Because they, in fact, are Genesis games.
I mean, you can call it whatever you want. Okay. As long as you don't call football soccer, you'll be fine.
Well, I wouldn't call it that because it's football.
Exactly.
Although, the one thing that reminded me of with that in retro games is the fact that it was always referred to as, like, because it was always Sensi Soccer. And considering how European that franchise is, I always find it funny that it was always referred to as Sensi Soccer.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Probably because they want to appeal to the US or want just the alliteration. Probably the alliteration.
I was gonna say, well, that, and also if you're going to try and appeal to Americans, you wouldn't make a soccer game.
Exactly.
I mean, look, if you can make the World Cup game about the women's team, you can appeal to Americans.
But the only football game that was popular around here, or the two of them, had either A, Mega Man, or B, Kunio-kun.
I mean, Super Mario Strikers was decently popular.
Oh, right, I forgot Strikers existed. Who can forget Waluigi's crotch chops?
Of course.
Maybe I wouldn't say it's popular, but it was like, oh hey, it is a football game that people actually recognized.
Okay, now I have to do something with these water towers. I have to open them in order.
I legit do not remember anything about this level.
Okay, so either 3 and 4 and they're shut down, so we need to do 1 to 2 first.
Oh.
Okay, this is 6.
Wait, we don't take any bags of submarine, just go open the...
Oh, this is where I need to go. Well, I killed all the sharks now, so we don't need it anymore. Let's take all of these. Don't want to do his thing yet. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to do here. Some gems there too. I guess good thing Torpid's not here because he'd hate this.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's not like we're like in it either.
I think his thing is more that you can't see the ground.
Ah.
Okay, so there's 10 gems somewhere. Let's just do the stuff here first.
And the mess with hunter shit.
The water workers have kidnapped 6 of my children and have hidden them in the top of each of these numbered towers. I borrowed some explosives to blast open the tower doors.
Right, this is what we have to
If
do
you
with
can
them.
make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will be safe.
Okay, disables it. That's good. Oops. Well, dragons don't need to breathe. That's a known fact.
They only need to breathe fire.
Exactly. I like how the animal they put in this one weren't like just tiny fishes, but also swimming sheep.
Of course. Haven't you heard of water sheep?
Is it possible to swim up to this like surface area on this,
No.
this part of the map? Okay.
There's a wall.
Yeah, there's a wall. So where am I missing? Okay, it's somewhere in that room. Okay, I'll just grab that, I guess. I feel like electrical fields were more intimidating than crabs. Oh, that's not enough. Murder the sheep for health. Okay, so where am I missing gems? It's up here. Yeah, that's. There we go, that part's done with. Man, now it's crabs and electricity. I think 6 in the next area. Oh, okay, whatever. There we go. And then we beat this and just teleport us up top.
You did it! Now we can swim in peace! I heard that you're collecting orbs. Please, take this one.
Get some orbs, kid. Okay, that's an orb. Not to do the other shit here. So murder a sheep. This fuck sheet. Careful anyways. Please let me talk to this dumb cat.
Game's trying to save you.
I've been trying to tame my new pet manta ray, but he just won't obey me. Hey, you're just about the right size to ride on his back. Great! Hop on his back and guide him through each of the bubble rings as they appear. And remember, he's brand new, so try not to get him dented or scratched up.
Wow, don't objectify your manta ray, you piece of shit.
He's a manta ray, not a car.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I can leave. So man, I really can't believe I missed Smug Hunter over Dopey Dumbass Hunter.
Yeah, he seems like a bigger asshole in this one.
Well done.
I
suppose I owe you
didn't think
something
it
for
was
that.
possible,
Here,
but yeah.
Take this orb. I found it in one of my flippers. Now that the manta ray's tamed, I'd love to get him into racing shape. Care to take him through a harder course? Okay, good luck.
You know, I did not see the seahorse the first time. I just like, oh, I guess like they just appear.
Incredible! You've got real talent. I could use a partner like you. You can have the orb I found in my other flipper, too.
God, stop putting valuable orbs in your shoes, you nutskull. Okay.
They will not provide you proper arch support.
There we go. We finished this level.
Yeah.
Now let's see a funny.
Time for the boss.
That shark should have left. Honestly, the shark should have been ha ha ha, and then behind the shark is an even bigger shark. That's how you do a proper joke. I'd still rather have this than the horrible Ratchet & Clank in Windows. And also like Ratchet & Clank humor where they hate each other the entire game.
Yeah.
Hello.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have 6 talismans, this door will open.
Ah, that's so Spyro died.
Before you get to the castle dungeon, Spyro, I thought that you might want to know how Ripto and his monsters arrived in Avalar. You see, last week in the winter tundra, the professor was working on some new super portal technology.
There, that's the last orb in place. Now let's see. All we need are some coordinates.
Yeah? How about 22475? That's my birthday.
No, Hunter, don't!
What?
I mean, where were you guys planning on going?
Oh.
Get off me, you useless buffoons! Why can't either of you? Where are we?
I hate it. I can hear the old Hunter voice.
Yeah.
No dragons? Wonderful.
Crush, go back and pack my bags. We're moving in.
Say hello to your new king.
Professor, shut it down! Hurry!
Oh my, I can't see the switch. I think I've broken my glasses.
They're intact.
Go through the portal, you idiot!
all your friends to take the orbs and scatter them throughout Avalar. Quickly!
I like that they explained that why all the orbs are in various different places.
Yeah.
The orbs now! Ow! You despicable little creature! I'll kill you!
This is bad news for Avalar. Hunter, why didn't you chase him?
Yeah. I would have gone after him, but didn't he say something about not liking dragons?
Professor, could we catch a dragon to help us?
Yes, I think
That's
so.
kind of a shitty solution to this problem,
Has
though.
an alignment much better suited to intercepting one of these creatures. How about Glimmer?
Yeah, they said kill. They're willing to murder in this game. And so we must murder them.
Counter murder.
It's preemptive murder. You murder them before they can murder you. It's self-defense murder.
Yes.
Okay, how does this one work again? Well, I'll figure it out. If I can, then this game is bad.
Yep, that's how it works.
Okay, they're just like going like... Oh, I think it's like... Between portals, I burn him probably.
Yeah, you got it.
Oh, hey, Ripto's right there.
Yeah. I think that was in the original game too.
Yeah.
I never had the original too, so.
Yeah, you gotta stay a bit closer to him.
I want to stay far away. So I can be safe.
Can't zone in here.
Oh, I can't double tap him.
No.
Oh, and it's 3 of them. It does look very good.
Yeah, it's a very beautiful game.
Crush got crushed.
Conservationist 1? What?
You may have been able to defeat that simpleton, but Golf will be more than a match for you.
I've
Bring it on, shorty.
crushed Crush and I'm gonna gulp.
Golf, come here.
Please.
God.
Destroy him and make sure it's painful.
I'm gonna Ripto.
Go! Get me out of here! So long, dragon.
What exactly is Gulp supposed to be then?
A wyvern.
Riptorian, or Riptor species are.
They're all obviously wyverns.
No, it's just like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, look at those wings. That's a wyvern. Those legs, a wyvern. Okay, game. I get it. Crush is defeated. Please, I understand. Let me move on.
Yeah, look at those hooves and that unicorn horn. Yeah, it's a wyvern.
That Ripto has caused enough damage. All his meddling has cost me a fortune. If it wasn't for Spyro, I'd be bankrupt. Whoa. If Ripto were here, I'd give him a piece of my mind. In fact, I'd give him a lot more than that. I was a champion bantamweight boxer at university, and I still know a few moves. Take that! And that! Why, you...
Well.
It's my own baton.
Can't believe.
Wait, is he
tripped,
dead?
He tripped over his own fortune. How ironic.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, he never dies. We never kill the capitalists in this game.
Yes. In fact, you're going to find him in that exact spot.
Yeah,
offering to teach you how to climb for money.
Yeah. I think what we can do is we can learn how to climb and then quickly clean up the previous world and call it a stream.
Well, well. I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, oh, I don't know, a small fee.
500.
You won't regret it. Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it and you will grab it with your claws. Use the left stick to move up and down. Press the jump button again to leap off. You can also jump sideways.
Now I'm just imagining like what one of those Boston Dynamics robots would look like if they were trying to climb up a ladder.
Yeah. Okay, so we have 3 levels to clean up, so let's like quickly go there. I'm glad you can just jump between levels in the guidebook, it's so good.
Yeah. Nice and helpful.
That seems really good.
Yeah. I don't know if the original had that, like I don't remember.
I would almost guarantee you probably not.
Yeah.
Adventure continues after loading screens. There we go. Okay, let's go climb some ladders. Some competitive ladders. Here. God, he looks so weird when climbing, Jesus. It's like a very weird cat.
What is a cat but a furry dragon?
That's it, like I said, it's one of those Boston Dynamics robots.
That is the last one? Yep, we got all the gems here. Okay.
Glimmer first, 'cause that's easier.
Yep. I think we only have 2 levels.
Mm-hmm. It's Glimmer and the beach, which is unfortunately some rough shit.
Speaking of climbing walls, I finally watched Spider-Man Homecoming for the first time. It's pretty good.
Welcome to Glimmer! Unfortunately for us, a mob of lizards just showed.
I actually thought it had a really good plot twist.
Yeah.
Don't spoil in case people haven't seen it. Also, I still need to kill a bunch of these guys to power up the fight thing. A very good plot twist. Kinda like I like the ending as well. I think the ending was pretty good. Probably one of the better Marvel movies I've seen.
Yeah, if I had to give like the top 4 Marvel movies I can think off the top of my head in no particular order: Black Panther, Thor Ragnarok, Spider-Man Far From Home, and Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah, sadly, Into the Spider-Verse isn't on Swedish Netflix, so I'm just gonna get the Blu-ray next month.
It's worth it. Into the Spider-Verse is great. It's the single best superhero movie.
Hey, great! You've got the Superfly.
That's the animated one, right?
Now
Yes,
you can light
yeah,
the
absolutely.
in this cave.
Or is that the one that has like 6 different animation styles?
Yes, it's great. It's gorgeous, and it's everything that the Lion King remake should be, instead of this non-expressive, stiff, photorealistic thing it is.
Yeah, I'll definitely like get that, and I wanted to check out the TMNT Batman crossover.
Let me know how that one is. I've heard it's fun.
It's always kind of funny when people talk about like, oh, watching new movies, and here I am with the most recent Blu-ray that I bought, which is the first of the collection for the original Mobile Suit Gundam.
Where's the last gem? Oh, I see it.
There. It's right in front of you.
Yep. Oh, they expired.
Which, the thing I find funny about this collection is apparently in the first series of Gundam, there is an episode that is not included on any of the Blu-rays, not for any problematic content, but because Tomino just thought the episode sucked.
Oh.
Amazing. I mean, there's always the story I love about how the director of G Gundam, when Master Asia just punches a Gundam on foot, he's like, I don't, like, this was a rule that Tomino gave me to never do, but I expected him to just be so disgusted with G Gundam and stop watching by this point.
Somebody mixed this orbit with the baseballs.
Which he was, because that thing got into the episode.
Oh shit, we're missing one gem. Oh, it's here. We're no longer missing one gem. And now let's wrap up Sunny Beach. Yeah, I also started going through my Netflix backlog, and I had a choice between Stranger Things 3 or Dark, because I hadn't seen Dark, and I started Dark, and it's really good. It's better than Stranger Things.
I've been hearing my parents love Stranger Things. I know I should go around at least watch it, but I just can't bring myself to do it.
Stranger Things Season 1 was pretty good, Season 2 was okay. I don't know about 3, but Dark, I'm like 3 episodes in and it's really damn good. Actually no, 4 episodes.
Hi.
Okay, I have to do this again. Plus it helps me brush up on my German because I haven't really spoken or listened to German in a long time.
Windows, please don't tell me about your new feature update I have to install. I should really start trying to put more time into trying to learn a new language.
I mean, do you have any language in particular you want to learn?
Probably Japanese, if anything.
Oh, good luck with that.
Like I said, it's like, that's the other thing, is like, languages I want to learn are the ones that are like, prepare for complete.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know how difficult it is for people in the US to learn foreign languages because, like in Europe, it's normal to know at least English. And if you're in the UK, then you probably won't know a second language because everybody speaks English.
You don't put a whole lot of emphasis on learning other languages in school.
Oh yeah,
it's
because
it's non-existent.
Yeah, it's because everybody speaks English, your language.
You usually will get And also it doesn't help the fact that the only languages you will usually get are either Spanish and maybe French. Occasionally German.
Yeah.
I mean, there are some...
School.
There's some specialty schools that give you things, because I have a cousin that's been learning Mandarin Chinese since she's been like 5. But...
It would probably not surprise me to learn that there are more people that know Latin than most other languages here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, I think like if you never learn a foreign language, I don't know how difficult it's gonna be for you.
Also, that might have a learning disability that makes rote memorization bad, so that's kind of my other issue with just learning languages, that part of it is just memorization, and that's just like, my brain does not like this.
So you saved a few turtles. There are more where those came from. Here, take this orb and go away.
I like how he's trying to bribe me to just leave.
If you step any closer
Is that
to the pot,
attempted to be a New Orleans accent?
I don't know.
If you step any closer to the pot, I'll start ringing my bell again.
Well, that's another field we can fill up then. Stereotypical accent, E1. Everybody. I'm gonna post in Discord once we're done what the state of the bingo is. And also if you don't have bingo sheets.
We're getting closer, but yeah, we're not. It's not like was the Sonic Unleashed that we got the bingo like in the first stream, or was that Crash?
That was Crash.
That was Crash. Sonic Unleashed actually dragged its feet for quite a while.
And then we had the one thing that got it.
My fucking...
Children, please, don't jump in the boiling pot.
Why exactly are they deliberately trying to...
I don't know.
Because they're dumb. Oh, this is a bit worse in the remake version because the old version just zoomed you out so you could see the entire field. I may still do that if you have the action camera on, but I don't know.
True, Elsie. True.
Wasn't it like Luca the only one we didn't get a bingo on? Like because we did the Souls-like bingo on it?
Yeah, I think so.
Here, take this. I was gonna use it to buy potatoes, but now I don't need it.
Don't need no potatoes. And we got a cheaper for that. I did not collect all the gems. Where are the gems?
Well, apparently.
Oh, they're here. Sneaky.
Down with baby turtles.
There we go. Now we have everything. I'm gonna go to the guidebook. Yep, that's entire summer forest. 100% done. So let's go to On Plains. I'm gonna wrap it up here then. I don't want to start another level. Because we already 100% of the full level. Let me see, let's go to the main menu and see how much we've actually accomplished. Also, this is as far as I've replayed the game when I bought it, so after this it's like going off of a 20-year-old memory. Now, 15-year-old memory. Let's see. Quit game. Quit. Go look at the save slots. We are 32% into the game.
Barely a third.
Yep. So probably 2 or 3 more streams of this and we'll be done with it. I don't think it's gonna be particularly long.
Probably just one stream for each world would be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you enjoyed the show, please follow the channel. There's also a Discord you can hang out with other people. There will be no stream tomorrow, but we'll continue on Wednesday, and we'll continue with Spyro. And hopefully, if things go well, Spyro will be done next week, by the end of it. Anyway, I'm gonna host somebody who's streaming. Who is streaming? Space Scene is streaming Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass, so go check them out. I've heard that game is alright. And I will catch you all on Wednesday. Have a good start to the week. Bye bye.
Later.
Bye bye.
Later.